Hey guys, I'm J-Mac. This is Raid Shadow Legends, and I have been saving shards for this. Not necessarily this event, but just saving them so that I could pop them. I was like 10 shards short, so I did have to spend 20 bucks to get my 10 to hit that 140. I'm not going to say that I really want Goffred, but since I was so close to that 140 mark, to get a guaranteed legendary, I figured it was worth it. And the dude has an awesome passive. The his active effect that if an ally's about to get killed by a fatal hit, it blocks incoming damage and places a block damage buff on them for one turn. I really think that's gonna be huge for me in faction wars because on my dwarfs, I'm at the boss, very last stage, I believe 21, and I can get to the boss just fine. It's just majority of my dwarfs are DPS, with the exception of Tormund. And I just can't keep my DPS alive enough or alive long enough to take the boss down. So I'm curious to see how well he's going to help me out. And I also want to see, we do have a ×2 event. Let me get out of that screen. Where we at? Yep, ×2 of epic and legendary champs. So let's see what else we can get. I believe I've got enough room for everybody, so I don't have to stop. Oh! All right, right off the bat, Cupidus. I do not have Cupidus, so I know he was one of the Valentine's Day champions. I love the hearts. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, let's see what Cupidus does. A1 is AOE. Damage increases by 15% if target has any debuffs. Another AOE on an A2, 75%, placing an HP burn. Flame out. Let's see. You can go down to a 3-turn cooldown, but it increases attack on this champion, then attacks an enemy. Then has a 50% chance of placing HP burn on all enemies for 2 turns if the attack kills an enemy. Cannot be resisted. Then his passive. Attacks inflict 25% more damage and always a counterattacks when attacked when Venus is on the same team. Then he does have an aura, increase ally attack in all battles. Alright. I've been wanting to Cupidus just because I like the way he looks. I also like the themed champions. They do a really good job on these guys. Alright, so that is awesome. Let's see if we can keep that going. Yes! Alright. Farrakhan the Fat. I have him. Cornelia. I don't think I have her. So she's a new epic. I know there's something really cool she can do. See, she places sleep, fear, places sleep. Sorry, I'm kind of going through this fast. I'm just super excited. All right, so places sleep debuff for ally on 1 turn. 2-turn cooldown. Heals that ally 50% of their max HP and fills their turn meter by 50% whenever the sleep expires or gets removed. Heals that ally 100%, completely fills the turn meter if the sleep debuff is lost due to taking damage from an enemy. The A2 can go down to a 3-turn cooldown. 80% chance placing sleep on all enemies. And then whenever an enemy loses sleep debuff, it can get replaced with fear. And then, okay, 40% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target skills by 2 turns at randoms. Yes, she's super annoying. I hate when that hits. Increases ally speed in all battles by 18. Alright. So another new one, but Tomb Lord. I already have a Tomb Lord. So, I'll have 2 Tomb Lords going. That's going to be kind of cool. Tomb Lord's awesome. This right here, his A2 of placing the extra poisons when the attack's critical. I said I'm not going to go through all of his kit. Then he can do a AoE, decrease attack, decrease defense. I love Tomb Lord. And he also does a decrease speed on one enemy. So he is awesome. All right, we're only 20 shards in. I've already got 2 legendaries. I'm guaranteed one at the end. So this is awesome. All right, Tashada and Armina. I believe I have them. I think Armina's a little better than Tashada. I keep expecting gold now every time I hit. Burgoth the Malformed. I already have him. Rector Draft is an awesome, awesome healer. I love having her. But let's keep going. All right. Knight Errant. I do believe I have him, or maybe not. Let's see what he does. Attacks one enemy, can place a leech, ignores 30% of defense. A2 attacks one enemy, can place a stun, resets cooldowns of this champion's skills if target's killed. Then the A3 attacks one enemy, so he's just a single target damage dealer. He can place a weaken, and the damage is increased if he has full HP. That's kind of a cool kit. It'd be curious to see how hard he hits. Then ally defense in dungeons. So probably a good single target hitter. All right, man, I got super excited. Now I'm kind of like on that letdown. Oh my gosh, Duchess! I was just excited I got a legendary. Duchess! All right, Hakatoon. She's a freebie. Great, epic. Wuji. She looks pretty awesome. I don't think I have her. Let's see. Attacks one enemy. Can place a weaken. Will target all enemies instead of one when counterattacking with this skill. That's pretty cool. A2 is an AoE. 4 turns. Can do a block bust for 2 turns. That's always good. The A3, okay, it can get down to a 3-turn cooldown. Places a perfect veil and counterattack. So that's where the counterattack from the A1 comes in for 2 turns. And it increases ally attack in all battles on the aura. She's got a pretty cool kit too. I mean, not anything just super, super amazing, but it's not bad. But Duchess, oh, she's always so annoying in the arena. If I can't get her killed in the first round, then she freaking revives everybody. So let's see. Attacks one enemy on the A1 2 times. Places a shield buff equal to 10% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns. And the ally with the lowest HP. Her A2 places block debuffs and increased attack on all allies for 2 turns. Places a veil buff on all allies except this champion for 1 turn. So she's doing a lot there. On the Ascended, she changes it to a perfect veil for 2 turns. So super awesome when you get her booked out. The A3 revives all dead allies 70% HP. Places a veil buff on all allies except this champion for 1 turn. And then places a continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. Booked down to 4 turns. So Duchess is just awesome. Passive, decreased damage taken by all allies from AoE attacks by 25%, 15 from bosses. And she does have a little bit of a speed aura, 19%. But the revive, her buffs, oh, she is so awesome. I'm glad I spent the extra 20 bucks to get those 40 shards. And that I was able to save all these shards. This is this is awesome. 3 legendaries so far. I still know I'm guaranteed one at the end. That's even better. All right, Rain Beast. I like Rain Beast. He is a nice little kind of support healer. He can do a shield on the passive. He has the continuous heal going. I'm not going to get in depth. And then he can revive a random ally if that attack kills an enemy. So he's coming in handy on my faction wars. Broodlord, I don't really remember anything special about him. This is what you should expect. Pulling ancient shards. All blue. even on the 2x. I was expecting to have this like through most of them, but we're doing amazing so far. Even if I'd only gotten Duchess, I'd still be super stoked. Alright, Tashada again, got Ripper. Nazana, is she a nuker? Attacks all enemies, AoE on the A1. She can do Ally Protect and Shield on herself. And then A3 attacks all enemies and can do a decrease attack. So, not bad kit for an epic in the demon spawn. I could really see her helping in faction wars and, you know, some other dungeons, especially with the A1 being an AoE. That's always good to have. Right. I still got my adrenaline going a little bit. I'm stoked. Alright, now we're on the way down. Let's see how many we got. 42. Alright. Romero. He's average healer for an epic champion, I believe. Come on. What else can we get? Caden. He's a pretty good little tank, I believe. Setting him up defense. He can do a revive. Yeah, he attacks all enemies. Then revives 2 random allies, 50% HP. So he's a handy guy to have if you need a reviver. Looks like we just started out super strong, and now we're just riding that high all the way down. Oh, it's Goffred, the dude I was trying to get. All right, I'm to get too excited when I see the yellow, not even look to see who it is yet. All right, so we got Geo. If you've been playing very long, watch many videos, Geo is a beast. He does an AoE on his A1, decreases accuracy. The A2 removes all buffs, steals all buffs instead of the target's under the HP burn, and then reduces the cooldown of his A3 by 2 turns if a target is killed by the skill while under an HP burn. So you hit him with the A3 that fully depletes target's turn meter, fills this champion's meter by the amount target loss, and then can do an HP burn and a weaken, and then you follow it with the creeping petrify. His passive, I know it's awesome and got nerfed a little bit, but Geo is a beast. Grunch Killjoy. He looks like the Grinch. He is the Grinch from the Ogrins. Let's see. Single hitter, block buffs. He can do bomb. So AoE can place bomb. That's kind of fun to play around with on the bombs. Then he does a cleanse and places continuous heal. That always comes handy in faction wars. And then fills turn meter all allies by 10% when a bomb buff detonates on enemy. That's pretty cool. Grunch Killjoy. So he's not just amazing, but he's got a pretty cool little skill set. I like the sword though. That color blue seems a little out of place for what he's doing, but he looks pretty cool. I just like the way he looks. It's just the Grinch with some tusks. Then he can do ally defense faction crypts. So he's going to be a good faction. Goffred, Brassclad. So he's the one I was getting. Already talked about him a little bit. Now, I can't remember if that goes away now that I got him. Yep. Which, that kind of sucks. Because I think if you pull him, you should still get him at the end since you did all those shards. But, alright. Oh! Haha, I'm a dumb butt. That's what it was. So, I hit my 140 mark. And that's where he was at the end. So, I didn't get him early. I hit my 140. I wasn't paying attention to where my shards were. So, okay. I understand what's going on now. This is the first time I've ever had enough ancient shards to chase after somebody. So that was kind of a new experience for me. So I didn't pull him necessarily from a random ancient shard. I hit my 140 mark. Okay. That makes sense now to me. We got 2. Let's keep on going. All right. Frostbringer, who doesn't bring frost. Yep, Frostbringer has no freeze attack. I don't understand that. And I mean, she's dressed for it. She is ready to lay down some chill, bring the snowflakes, but she can't do it. Alright, last Ancient Shard. And we've got a rare Blood Mask. Alright. After the luck, I'm very tempted, but I know better than to pull these. It's not a 2 times chance. But let's do a recap. Oh my gosh. This has been awesome. So, I couldn't have asked for really better. I got Goffred. He was the one I was going for doing the 140 Ancient Shards. Not huge game breaking for my account, but I believe he's going to help me. Duchess. Awesome, awesome. She's totally worth pulling the shards to get. Amazing legendary. Cubitus, I think is pretty cool. Interesting kit. I just like the way he looks. He's kind of one of those I just wanted for just to have. I'm sure there are going to be places he could probably help me. Doom Tower, stuff like that. I don't think he's going to be really changing anything I do on other parts of the game. And then Tomb Lord. It's going to be kind of fun playing around with 2 Tomb Lords. You get a lot of poisons going with him. So, yeah, my first Tomb Lord is already fully booked. I probably won't put the books into him, having to, but, you know, getting a dupe of somebody, you know, I might get enough. I may trade them in, get Sir Nick. That's who I really would love to get. But Tomb Lord's an awesome legendary. So, 140 Ancient Shards, 4 legendaries. This has been an awesome day. So, I hope you guys had the same kind of luck I did. I hope you at least got somebody new. Let me know in the comments what you think about my pulls. What did you pull? If you wouldn't mind, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. But I thank you guys for watching, especially all the way to the end. And I hope you all have a very blessed day. We'll see you next time. Bye.